Yeah, good afternoon. I'm gonna get on here again. I'm with my laptop, so I might want to walk around a little bit here in just a few minutes. But right now, I've got to stick around, answer a few phone calls and a few things like that. We got to dispatch the night shift and get them ready for their shift. I've already been canceling a bunch of already been canceling a bunch of runs already. It's going toward the northeast. Just change my laptop up here a little bit. Yeah, I got a good many going to the northeast and the Midwest that we've had to cancel because of the weather coming in. We don't have it bad in North Carolina, but we've got it bad on all the locations that we have to meet. So we've got our Beckley, West Virginia runs canceled for tomorrow. We've got our runs going to Knoxville, Tennessee, and above Knoxville to Caryville canceled for tomorrow. And I think that's it. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, then Lexington, Virginia. I got 7 runs canceled for tomorrow, and we don't normally run on Mondays, so we're gonna be running those out Monday. So that's going to impact us right there for tomorrow. I don't know what the weather's doing in those parts right now. I know if there's anybody in here from the north, you're probably impacted way more than I am right now. We actually got nice weather down here today. It's about 60 degrees right now down here, but up north, I hear they're getting a blizzard or getting ready to, and everything else. So I know they're geared up for it. I don't know if JC's online or any of the guys in Ohio are online, but I know it sounds like it's going to be a bad thing up there. Just trying out a different laptop. I hope this laptop looks good. I don't know if the sound quality is coming in good. Just somebody give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, or kind of tell me what the quality is. This is one I just reformatted. I've been in here doing some computer work. I reformatted this one and put an SSD drive in it, and it's a Windows computer. I don't use Windows much, but this is a Windows with there's Herb leaving for the night. We're locking up the Napa store right now and getting ready to shut it down for tonight. And then, he's turned off all the lights out there, so I'm in the dark except for my office here. And let's see, all the lights dim down there probably. He's cutting everything back. But hopefully we'll be able to go through this storm without too much problem the rest of the weekend. Hope those affected more violently than I am. I'm just on the back end and it's just delaying stuff for us. But I guess the Northeast, I've looked at a couple. Let me get up here and look on the Weather Channel and everything. Look at the radars. I hadn't checked the weather on this one yet, but it is what it is. You got to fight in the transportation business. You got to fight the weather every day, and you got to be positive about it. You got to go at it the right way. You got to go at it smart. You can't just go at it haphazardly and say, let's just keep going. If you keep going until you can't go anymore, then a lot of that will really screw you up. But hopefully things will turn out pretty good. Let me see. I'm gonna turn this around here and check the weather. Let me see. Let me turn it around this way. I'll turn it around this way and get my weather forecast. I hope that light's not blinding anybody on that camera. I see it's pretty bright there. I'm just running off of a laptop right there. So let me pull up the weather. Let me pull up the weather on this other one and see if see what it's doing. I know it's amazing what technology will do for you. I'm fortunate that I'm down here and I have a lot of different technical things at my disposal here. I mean, we've got a real good Wi-Fi system, and it looks like the storms are still out in the Midwest. Looking at everything, I don't know what the major storms are still out in Kansas. My buddies out in Kansas hadn't checked in this afternoon, so I don't know. It might be right on top of Ricky and Chris. I don't know what it's doing out in there. They're out in the Midwest area. But you know, if it does what they say it's going to do, it's going to be pretty nasty weather up north. That's for sure. I mean, they're already making cancellations, and it doesn't look like the precipitation is as strong as they're showing it here from. I'm trying to look at it here. Chicago and Iowa and Missouri, Kansas, Oklahoma, and all that's getting hit with bad weather right now. And we're just getting this light stuff everywhere else. It looks like lake effect up at the Cleveland area and all in there. But I'm not the weather man, so I know y'all are not wanting to tune in for the weather. Well, I thought I would just get in here for a few minutes. I might. I don't see anybody. I can't catch anybody chatting over here. I don't know unless I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it on different computers, so my chat may be disabled on this one. Let me double check, make sure that I'm not. Let me get on this one and see if I'm doing it right, because that sometimes happens. I think I'm doing something right, and I'm actually doing it exactly wrong. And let's see what we've got. Oh, hey, Greg. Whoops, I got a bunch of people in here. Well, I did not see it. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get this chat to work on this. My chat was not working over here on this computer. I just signed into this one. You might know that. Hey, you build it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, JC probably is. Hey, Chucky. Not Chucky. Big Chuck. Hey, Montana, how are you doing? Okay, you just got snow in the upper part of Montana. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to read my chat on one side. I'm having to sign on to another one to get the chat, because I signed on to this computer and I'm having to read it on this one, because this one, the chat's not working on it right. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to. I disabled something, I guess, and did not realize it on this one. But I was trying to get it up and going to see how it was going over there. But I can monitor it over here if I do things right. You have to bear with me a second. I have too much technology here at the same time. I don't want to create a feedback. Yeah, there's the volume. Cut that. I got it muted now. That's what I was afraid of, that I was going to create a feedback and cause everybody holding their ears. Yep, that's what that is. Just Chuck. Yep. So Yep, now there's one of the drivers calling in. Hey, Brian. If you would leave your truck and bring 837 back when you come in. Yeah, bring 837 and leave your truck down there so I can use it. And that way we can get 837 serviced. And we got everybody's bracing for this snow and everything for tomorrow on all my northern runs and western runs and everything else. So I'm going to have to change up things a little bit. But they're still not running to Lumberton on Friday, are they? You won't or will? Oh, what holiday's Monday? Oh, that's hard for me to keep up with. That's a hard one for me to keep up with. But just normal then, just go ahead and run tonight, and then on your way in the morning, then just pick up 837 if you will. Yeah, I think it's 123 837. Gosh, no, I'm telling you the wrong one. It's not 837. Yeah, that's one Alan's driving. I'm telling you the wrong one. It's the one that used to be the Greensboro truck. I'll text it to you later because I can't remember the number. All right, I'll talk to you later. See you. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to, like I say, I'm catching my online people on this and actually videoing from this one because, and hey, Ponca, glad to see you in there. Yeah, that's even ice, snow, whatever. We got a lot of that. I'll have to show y'all a video of one of my drivers. I'll have to show you a video of one that I blew out both windshields on one of my trucks this past Monday, I believe it was. A guy on an SUV didn't clean off the top of his SUV, and when he went across a bridge, as soon as he hit the roughness in the road on that bridge, ice flew off the top of his SUV, hit both my windshields on my truck, and shattered both of them. So that cost me about $700 just because somebody didn't clear the ice off of it. It's right there at that fine line. Can't turn it in on insurance and do anything, and just whatever. And y'all haven't had that much snow, Montana? Yeah, we've not had much here either. We've had a little bit over here. We had some back in the 1st of December, but not. Yeah, it was sort of a bad deal that people are not paying attention to. They're not paying attention to their ice and snow, especially the ice. Ice it's like throwing a hammer at somebody. I mean, you just don't realize how much ice can damage something until you picture it coming off of a vehicle and hitting another vehicle at 65 miles an hour. I think it showed that my driver was doing 65.9 miles an hour. He was just a little over 65 miles an hour, and he got hit by that ice. And that guy was traveling faster, so that ice was probably traveling at 70 miles an hour. No, it didn't come off the bridge. What it did, he was going across where a bridge was actually underneath. He wasn't coming off. I said bridge, but it was actually the bridge was where we're running along on the main road on 81, and it came to a part in the road where it bridges underneath us. So the difference in the pavement just drops down just a little bit. That little bit of a jostle on that made the ice break loose from his SUV, and he's doing 70 miles an hour, and just flies off the top of his SUV, and boom, it's right into my truck. I mean, the guy couldn't even see it. And on the video, you can't hardly see it. You see just a little bit of debris coming off of that guy's SUV, and then all of a sudden, bam, shows both my windshields getting blown out. Scared the crap out of him, I tell you that. Okay, dumplings sounds good. You have to invite us over if you're making dumplings. All right, Montana, I'll catch you later. I'll catch you out there on some other channels too, Montana. You take care. Yeah, I'm not gonna stay on here long myself. I'm gonna get out of here and go on home myself. I've done most of everything I need to do. Like I said, I was checking out this. I just reformatted this computer, put an SSD drive in it. I'm an old high-tech redneck, and I got some other stuff to do too, and sort of the end of the day. Well, yeah, take a picture and send us some pictures of some pretty food there. All right. How are you, Mr. Comfortable Man? I'm about ready to jump off of here now. I was gonna head on out. Hope I won't upset people if I leave a little bit early. I don't have a lot to say. There's not a lot going on. This felt like chatting with a couple of my buddies, and I worked on this computer, and I've got it running better, so I felt like I would do that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Sorry about the late notification on that. You never know about that. I'm the same way. I get the notifications, and I say, oh, so and so is on. I click on, and they've already been online for 20 or 30 minutes, and you have to scroll back and look at the old conversations or something. But I was talking about the only I guess wild excitement thing was I had one truck that had both windshields blown out by somebody who didn't clean the ice off of a vehicle. But other than that, it's normal. I've got a lot of work here at the store. I was a little under the weather this week because of an eye issue, and I guess that's it. But y'all jump back in there Sunday morning. I'll be back out here Sunday morning chatting and everything, and try to get back up with everybody. I'm gonna call it well, it's not the weekend because I got to work tomorrow too, but I'm gonna call it a night for tonight and end the stream and get on out of here and get on back down to the house and maybe get me some supper. That's what we call it in North Carolina. Then I'm gonna go eat supper. So or dinner, whatever you want to call it everywhere else, but I'm gonna go eat some supper. All right. Y'all have a great evening. I'll catch y'all later. See ya.